Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. It's Todd and Hudson back with another VO Marketing Pro numbers. Todd's full-time voiceover income only numbers. My full-time voiceover only income numbers. We're glad you guys are here. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're not new, welcome back. You know how the story goes, so we'll jump into things right away. We got kind of some exciting news for this one. It's not really exciting for you, but it is kind of for me.
Well, the thing is what we just think, and we're kind of alone in the industry, but what we think is if we're going to get behind a camera, front of a camera, behind microphones, we just feel like if we're going to give tips and advice, and we don't do it so much here, but we have a small group that gets together called VO Marketing Pro Plus, and we do a lot of encouraging, but some education as well, and I give my thoughts on business and voiceover business and how to run a business, and so we just think that it's important for us anyway, in our minds and our consciences. We just believe that we need to tell you what we make in voiceover alone income. And so we get together every single week, basically, and we give our VO Marketing Pro numbers. That's a group of people that we are kind of, VO Marketing Pro is their assistant with regard to sending out direct email marketing emails. And we give those numbers. And then Hudson gives his numbers and I give mine. And if you just watch back here just a little bit, you will find basically many weeks where Hudson, doesn't always do the greatest, but he's honest. He's transparent. Today, he's got good news, so we're going to hear it.
Yeah, and Dad's been in voiceover for 15 years. What are the 10 of those you've made over $100,000?
Yep.
8 of them over $200,000, and there were 4 years there where you made over $300,000 in voiceover alone. No demo production, no residuals from VO Marketing Pro or Vomp Plus or
Coaching
anything else. Yeah. So just to give a little bit of, it's not to brag, but it's to say this person obviously has a track record of success, so I can at least listen to some of the things he is. He's not just some random guy on the internet giving me advice about voiceover, which you are, but we are.
If you want to find out more about that small group that gets together and is accountable to one another, and it's $50 a month, and it's called VO Marketing Pro Plus, and you can get a hold of John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com.
All right, let's first start out with our VO Marketing Pro numbers. Based off of Dad's, your assistant, who was sent out for you for about 10 years now, based off of his exact model. So 17 warm responses. Warm responses are anything from, hey, like your demos. Hey, thanks for the email. Hey, what would you quote for this? Hey, don't have anything going on right now, but we'll keep you in mind. Hey, we've got you on our roster. Hey, whatever.
Yep.
Something positive.
Yep.
A not warm response is, hey, don't get a hold of me anymore. We don't use voiceover anymore. Nope, not looking for anybody. Just things like that. So that's just the difference between those. How many 17 warm responses. That's pretty nice. Yeah. 5 auditions throughout our group. And then 1 job was booked. I didn't put my numbers on there. I booked.
Nor did I.
1, 2, 3. I had 5 jobs this week, all of them from recurring clients. So Noelle Romano had a job that she booked, and it was a good one. We heard
she's been with us over 3 years.
Yeah, I get to hear some of the good details. So Noelle, if you watch these, if you don't, that's fine. But if you watch these, congrats. So, all right, time for my numbers.
Looking forward to it.
My goal is to make $2,100 a week, which adds up to about $110,000 this year. I'm a fair amount behind my goal. It's been a uphill battle this year, but I'm on pace for $90,000 at this point. So that's up from last year, 80. So I'll take it. And there's still time left, so who knows? Maybe I'll have just an absolute massive jump here in the rest of the year. So this week helped. I had 0 warm responses in direct marketing. I had 1 audition. Haven't heard back about that. I had 11 jobs between Voice 123, Upwork, nice. Direct Marketing, Voices.com, Fiverr, and ACX. Upwork, 3 jobs. All 3 were recurring for a total of $526.50. Voice 123, 1 recurring client and a new client. One was 500 euros, so it was like $583.08, and the other one was $150 for a total of $733.08 on Voice 123.
Nice.
Direct marketing, like I said, 6 jobs plus 1 small edit for $15. $890 was my total for direct marketing. And then Voices.com, $1,000 job. They take 20%, so $200. I got 800, so 800 from Voices.com. Nothing on Fiverr, nothing on ACX. My total this week, voiceover alone, $2,900, $49.58. $2,949.58. So that was nice.
Over $800, better than your goal. That's a
chipping
great
away.
thing. Yeah, good for you.
That was nice. So, and then I also do editing for Dad on the side for a client of his that I've been doing for 5 years since I started my business, and 6 hours at $20 an hour, $120, $3,069 is my total. 58 cents.
Just a couple of notes. I really, if you followed that, not only was the end number good, close to $3,000, but the 4 avenues or income streams were pretty close actually.
Yep.
From about $800 down to what, $500, and you had 4 of them. So that's what's really nice, having more than one income stream. That's good. And this was the first week since he's been in business,
5 years,
that he's
I beat
overtaken
you a
me.
number.
Yep. Yeah, he beat me.
Now, just to be fair, it took you slowing down your business and semi-retiring and turning your goal from, what was it, $6,000 a week down to 5 last year and then down to 3 this year because you're trying to cut back.
Yeah. Yeah, but still,
it took all that for me to beat him, but I beat him.
His business is going up, and that's what we like to see. It's on an upward trajectory, and you're going to have weeks like this, and it's going to continue to be that way. My week, I did have one new client from the Netherlands, so that's not in that VO Marketing Pro.
Should be, though.
And I never count, just so you know, VO Marketing Pro people in Hudson, they count their recurring clients. I don't, because I have so many. We would have, a lot of times, I might do 12, 15 direct email marketing projects every single week. So those numbers would be bloated, and we don't want to do that.
No.
So Voice 123, 0, Voices.com, 0, and Upwork, 0. Fiverr, $1,047.20. Direct email marketing was down, $1,184.28. My total this week only, I'm trying to make $3,000, which would equal $150,000 for the year. And my total this week was $2,231.48. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very glad for his week.
I always said that I wanted to beat you on a week where you had a good week.
Yeah.
And I had a good week, rather than you having a bad week and me having a decent week.
Yeah.
But you take them when you can get them.
Take the wins when you can.
Take the wins when you can get them.
And it was a decent week for me. I was only 800 down, or less than 800 down from my goal, and you were only a few dollars away from your goal. So congratulations. We're hoping that this is going to be the story as it continues. But you can watch as the saga unfolds.
Well, and also, like Dad said at the start, you can go back and look at weeks from the past 3 years that we've been doing these videos.
Yep.
You can check them out and see where I started trying to make $500 a week to now trying to make $2,100.
500 to 750 to 1,500, now to 2,100, and yep. Last year you went to 80,000. This year you're shooting for 110, and just as long as you continue to have that upward trajectory.
I just do that because it helps me
push.
Yeah, it helps me not, because I don't have a whole lot of things that I have to take care of in my life. It gives me something to push myself and make sure I'm not being lazy per se, or get comfortable. Keep pushing myself. So anyway, that's why I continue to give these numbers. So, all right. Hope you had a good week if you're in voiceover. Hope you had a good week. If you didn't, keep plugging away. That's what I'm doing. And if you want to find solace in watching some of my bad weeks, go ahead. They're out there. So, all right. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week, rain or shine. Press on. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.